Hi, welcome to my channel Tech Easy Learning. Today we are going to see Oracle SQL interview question and answers. Okay, these questions are widely asked in various companies, particularly for this year 2022. First, we are going to see about privileges in Oracle. How do we create privileges in Oracle? Okay, this privilege is mostly related to admin level activities. For example, you might have come across the DDL, DML, DCL, and TCL. DCL means a data control language is nothing but grant and revoke. This is mostly used by the admin level people. But as a developer, you should have some knowledge about it. Okay. I'm going to explain about the privilege at basic level only, just how to grant and how to revoke. We want to learn this grant and revoke with a lot of options means you have to go through the Oracle manual thoroughly. Okay. We want to read extensively means you can refer to the Oracle manual. Okay. Then we will see about what is privilege now. The privilege, it is a right to execute an SQL query or to access another user object. You can create, you can access your object. But if you want to access the other person, that means other user's object, you should have the privilege to access it. Okay. That means somebody should have grant the privilege to you. Okay? Privilege can be given as system privilege or user privilege. You can say object privilege. Okay. System privilege means what? Object privilege means what? We will see. System privilege allows the user to perform the system level activities. That means connecting to the system, the session, okay, and then creating the objects in schemas other than our own schema. These are all the system privileges. Object privileges means within the okay schema. We can say object privileges in the sense creating the objects, database objects, creating the database objects in other schema. That means creation of the tables, views, and synonyms. Okay, that is the object level privilege. Okay. I think you know about the difference. Now you have understood about the difference between system and object level privileges. Okay, system level activities and object level activities. Now we will see about one simple example so that you can easily understand about the grant and revoke. Only simple thing only we are going to see, not the complicated ones. Okay. If you want to go through all the options extensively means you can refer to the manual. I think you know about how to create the user. As it is a learning environment, there is no need to bother about these privileges. There is no need to bother about these privileges. I'm going to have created all the users as the at the super user level. That means a DBA role. Okay. I have given all the privileges to the users. I will create one user and I am going to assign a DBA level privileges to that user. I will show you how to do that. Create user, username, identified by password. The same thing here. I have created one username called Ford. I think you are able to see now. I have created one username by port and I have given the password as port. Now we will try to connect it to this user. See what it says. It says create session privilege for the lakhs create session privilege log on denied. That means it has no privilege. We have to grant that. Then only we can connect it to the user port. So what I'm going to do is connect privilege, then resource, and then DBA. I'm going to make the user port as a DBA user. He's going to become super user so that he can have all the rights. See, it says grant succeeded. Grant connect resource DBA to port. That means they have given all the privileges. Now that we will try to connect it to the user port. See, it says success. Now we are able to connect it to the user port. See here, this is a new user and we are able to connect it to the user port. And at present, we have not created any objects here. If we want to create, we can create it. I'm just creating one small table. See, the table got created. That means we have created one user and we have grant the privileges to that user to the DBA level. So that particular user can do whatever he like. Okay. Normally in the real-time environment, you won't be given we won't give all the privileges to the particular user, and we will be giving the privileges according to his roles and responsibilities. Okay. If he is a developer, there is no need to give a DDL privilege. That means there is no need to create and there is no need to give the privilege like create and drop to that particular user. Okay. And I will show you how to revoke it. Use the revoke statement to remove the privileges from the specific user. Okay. Now I'm going to revoke and close this user. Revoke, select users DBA from what. Here we have to use the keyword from. Okay. Okay. Revoke succeeded. Now we cannot connect to the user port. Okay. Now we cannot connect the user. Now we cannot connect to the user port. This is the way how to give the grant and revoke. This is a simple one. And if you want to know the things extensively, if you want to read it extensively, you can go for the Oracle manual that is available in the online. You can search it in the Google. Okay. Now we are going to see what is the class in SQL. This is also a simple question that is asked asked for the entry level programmers. Okay. What is the purpose of this class? It helps to limit the result set by providing the condition to the query. Normally in the real-time environment, we will be having some millions of records. Okay, we give select, it will be going on fetching all the records. That is not required actually. So there should be some class to filter the rows. So this class helps us to filter the rows from the entire set of the records. For example, we are having two classes. One is where class, another one is having class. Okay, and there is no need to explain this where and having class. I assume that you already know about it. These are very simple and basic things. Okay, I've just explained I've just given the answer. If anybody asks you in the interview what is class in SQL means, you have to say it helps us to filter the rows from the entire set of the record. Where class and having class are the two classes available in the SQL. Then what is the difference between having class and where class means? Having class can be used only with the select statement. It is usually used in the group by class. Where is used to filter the rows before grouping, and having is used to exclude the record after grouping. This is the most important difference. If anybody asks you in an interview, what is the difference between where class and having class means, you have to say where is used to filter the rows before grouping, and having is used to exclude the records after grouping. Okay. So far, I have explained two question and answers. Yeah, I will be creating some more videos like this. And don't forget to subscribe the channel and kindly share these videos with your friends. Okay, thanks.